Are you ready to welcome the exciting world where you'll cook your dinner by simply entering your menu options into a computer? Yes, I'm talking about 3D printing food. In the world of rapid revolution, everyone is curious about the future of food. After the production of meat steaks with 3D printing technology, everyone is wondering if 3D printing is the future of food and if 3D printing food production will replace the traditional ways of cooking. Welcome with another video about the new but fast 3D printed food production technology. The arising question is, what's the future of food? To discover this, let's get back into its history. The concept of 3D food printing, also known as additive manufacturing, emerged in the 1980s. However, in the early 2010s, researchers started experimenting with 3D printing for food applications. One of the earliest pioneers was Dr. Hod Lipson, a Cornell University professor who developed a prototype for a food printer capable of printing chocolate in intricate shapes. As technology improved and the cost of 3D printers decreased, more researchers and companies began to explore the potential of 3D food printing. NASA started looking into 3D printed food in 2006 to make pizzas for astronauts. Not only NASA was considering food printing. In 2007, the first commercially available 3D food printer, the Fab at Home, was introduced by a team at the University of Cornell. This open-source printer allowed users to print various food materials, including dough, chocolate, and cheese. The first recorded instance of a bakery using 3D food printing technology can be traced back to 2011. In this pioneering endeavor, the Barcelona-based company Printwo Taste introduced the Boccusini 3D food printing system. The Boccusini system created intricate and customized pastry designs, allowing bakeries to unleash their creativity and offer unique culinary experiences. The first notable adoption of 3D printing technology occurred in restaurants in 2014. Food Inc., a pop-up restaurant concept, made waves by showcasing an entire menu created through 3D printing. This groundbreaking initiative combined technology, art, and gastronomy to present visually stunning and delectable dishes. Think about pizza manufacturing from a 3D printer. It can manage the dough by itself and then spread tomato sauce and cheese on it, and it is finally sent to the oven for baking. These 3D printed foods are designed in complex shapes and patterns, not cooking the ingredients. Typically, after being 3D printed, edibles are either ready to eat or cooked in an exterior oven or grill. These 3D printers still need outside assistance to prepare the food for consumption. For example, PancakeBot is a 3D printer that prints pancakes by simply smoothing the batter on the hot plate, but it still needs someone to flip. But for now, researchers are constantly trying to sort out things and solve these problems to make 3D printers fully automated. There is no need to cook the foods like pizza and other cheesy food in an outside oven. They can be cooked in the same machine with a laser, and consumers find food cooked with a laser more juicy and delicious than conventionally cooked food. Additionally, it shrinks less. Redefine Meat, an Israeli company, is using the power of 3D printing to produce plant-based meat alternatives. Referred to as alt steaks, these innovative creations boast higher fiber content and lower fat levels than traditional steaks. Remarkably, they contain an equivalent amount of protein, but are completely cholesterol-free. They claim that they add all the necessary cells, like fat cells and muscle cells, which produce meat very cleanly. They claim that this method can meet the world's meat demand and save animals. This company is hoping for a great revolution in the world. Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, also visited Stakeholder Foods to taste 3D printed cultivated fish, and he called it fantastic. Based in the Netherlands, Uprising Foods plans to transform leftover food into consumable printing material. Today, 3D food printing has gained significant attention in the culinary world and is used in various applications. Some of the notable uses include: 1. Customized meals. 3D food printers enable chefs and culinary artists to create customized meals tailored to individual preferences and dietary restrictions. By precisely controlling the ingredients and their arrangement, chefs can produce personalized dishes that cater to specific nutritional needs or taste preferences. 2. Food design and presentation. 3D printers allow for intricate and elaborate food designs that were previously difficult to achieve by hand. Chefs can create visually stunning dishes with precise patterns, textures, and shapes, pushing the boundaries of culinary creativity. 3. Novelty foods. 3D printing has also given rise to the creation of novelty foods that captivate the imagination. From printed sugar sculptures to edible selfies, chefs and food manufacturers use 3D printers to produce unique, attention-grabbing food experiences. 4. Food accessibility. Another promising aspect of 3D food printing is its potential to address accessibility challenges. Using alternative ingredients and processing methods, 3D printers can produce food suitable for individuals with dietary restrictions or allergies. Additionally, in the future, 3D printers could be used in space exploration or disaster relief scenarios where traditional food supply chains are limited. Benefits of 3D printed food. There are numerous benefits to using 3D printed food. Food need of overpopulated world. 3D printing food has the potential to meet the food needs of an overpopulated world. By leveraging this technology, food production can be optimized for efficiency, customization, and sustainability. This technology can further alleviate the pressure on traditional agricultural practices and livestock production by exploring alternative and sustainable ingredients. Overall, 3D printing food has the potential to revolutionize how we meet the food needs of a rapidly expanding global population. Saves agricultural land. As the world's population rises, the demand for agricultural land increases, posing a challenge to preserving land for housing and building purposes. However, 3D printing food offers a solution to this dilemma. By utilizing this technology, food production can be shifted from traditional agricultural methods to 3D printing. Save energy and water. 3D printing can contribute to water and energy conservation in food production processes. Traditional crop cultivation requires significant amounts of water for irrigation, which can strain freshwater resources, especially in water scarcity areas. It also uses a major energy source like solar energy, wind energy, or fuel to run the machinery for irrigation. But with 3D printing food, we can save that water and energy. Decrease food mills. Using 3D printing food technology, we don't need to take the crops to the mills and process them like grinding and crushing to make food, so it can decrease the number of food mills. Decrease of food wastage. 3D printing food has the potential to decrease food waste through on-demand production significantly. By utilizing this technology, food items can be created exactly as needed, reducing the risk of excess food going to waste due to expiration or spoilage. Traditional food manufacturing often generates substantial waste due to inefficient manufacturing processes or unused ingredients. However, 3D printing allows for precise ingredient deposition, minimizing waste by using only the required ingredients. No need for pre-packaging and distribution. One of the potential benefits of 3D printing food is the potential to decrease the need for pre-packaging and distribution. Traditional food production and distribution systems often go through various packaging and distribution stages before reaching consumers, resulting in a significant amount of packaging waste and energy consumption. However, with 3D printing, food can be created on demand, reducing the need for extensive pre-packaging and distribution processes. Ecological and financial benefits. 3D printing food can offer both ecological and financial benefits. Utilizing precise ingredient placement and reducing food waste promotes sustainable practices. Additionally, it has the potential to revolutionize conventional restaurant kitchens and tap into a global market valued at around $12.6 billion US. Good for animals. 3D printing meat can save animals' life. As we use animals to meet our meat needs, the world's population is constantly increasing, so its need is rising. This can be worse for animals' life. So producing meat with 3D printers, like Redefine Meat is trying to do, can save animals. Challenges and future developments. While 3D food printing holds tremendous promise, several challenges must be addressed before it becomes mainstream. Some of these challenges include: 1. Ingredient compatibility. 3D food printers require materials with specific rheological properties allowing extrusion and layering. Not all food ingredients are easily compatible with current printing techniques, limiting the range of foods that can be printed. Researchers are actively developing new ingredients and formulations to overcome this limitation. 2. Taste and texture. The taste and texture of 3D printed food can differ from traditionally prepared dishes. It is complex to achieve the desired flavors and textures while ensuring the food maintains its structural integrity during printing. Ongoing research aims to improve the sensory attributes of 3D printed food to make it more appealing to consumers. 3. Cost and accessibility. 3D food printers and the required ingredients can be expensive, limiting their access to commercial establishments and individuals with significant financial resources. As technology progresses and economies of scale come into play, the cost of 3D food printers is expected to decrease, making them more accessible to a wider audience. Despite these challenges, the future of 3D food printing looks incredibly promising. Researchers are continuously pushing the boundaries of technology, exploring new materials, and refining the printing process. What are your views on it? Do you see 3D printing as the future of food? Write below in the comments. We'll see you in the next video. Till that, be sure to subscribe to our channel.